WTOK-TV, this is News Center 11.
Breaking news from Kensington Palace this morning. The royal family just announced the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are expecting a baby. And Hurricane Michael now being blamed for 18 deaths in 4 states. Today, the president and first lady will revisit the region to survey the damage.
Good morning, Meridian at Daybreak starts now.
Good morning, I'm Alexandria Gamoni.
And I'm Andrew Salmon.
Thanks for watching Good Morning Meridian at Daybreak. Now let's start with this weather here today. It was pretty much a fall-like weekend for us, but today feels a little bit humid. Tell us a little bit more about what we can expect here.
That's right, highs will make it to 85 today, so another maybe summer-like day out there for us, but fall does look to return by about Wednesday. So temperature is 67 right now, and then it'll be warm today, cold tomorrow, warm the next day, cold the next day. That's the forecast.
Now to the storm-ravaged Florida Panhandle, where dozens of people are still unaccounted for. Hurricane Michael is now being blamed for 18 deaths in 4 states. Today, the president and first lady will visit the region to survey the damage. Emily Raoul in Washington has more.
It's one of the strongest storms to ever hit the U.S. The number of dead continues to rise, and thousands more now homeless after Hurricane Michael.
Florida took a tremendous hit. This is some of the worst damage I've seen in my career.
FEMA Director Brock Long.
We turn now to the disappearance of Washington reporter Jamal Khashoggi. Saudi Arabia's king is trying to ease tension with Turkey after reports that Khashoggi was killed by a Saudi hit squad in Turkey earlier this month. The attempt to ease tensions comes after President Trump threatened severe punishment against the Saudis if they were involved in his death. ABC's Kenneth Martin has the latest.
As the U.S. and Saudi Arabia clash over the case of Washington Post columnist Jamal Khashoggi, Saudi King Salman personally called Turkey's president to thank him for his help in the joint investigation. The Saudi native and journalist.
A number of Arab countries are now coming to Saudi Arabia's side. The governments of Egypt, Jordan, and Lebanon have all expressed solidarity with the Saudis. A bus crashed into cars and then smashed through the center divider of 405 freeway in North Hills, Los Angeles, creating a massive backup and sending more than 24 people to the hospital.
We've just learned this crash put 4 people in critical condition, not 5. We've learned the bus driver only has broken bones and is...
Now we have breaking news from Kensington Palace this morning. The royal family just announced the Duke and Duchess of Sussex are expecting a baby. ABC's Emily Raoul has the latest on this one.
The American actress turned Duchess is pregnant. Kensington Palace tweeting this morning, Their Royal Highnesses, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, are very pleased to announce that the Duchess of Sussex is expecting a baby in the spring of 2019. Meghan Markle.
Coming up, an alarming house fire on King Road near Windsor Road. But first, here's a look at this morning's ABC Tech Bites.
You're watching Good Morning Meridian at Daybreak with Andrea Williams and Andrew Salmon with your early forecast.
Crews from several departments were called to a structure fire around 4 o'clock Sunday morning. It happened at a home on King Road near Windsor Road. The homeowners say they are thankful to be alive, and one family member says the fire alarm woke up all 3 occupants and they were able to get out. Now, the fire was primarily contained to the garage portion of the home. Fire crews worked diligently to cut off the fire before the home became involved. No one was injured, and the homeowner says they are so happy the alarm system did exactly what it was supposed to do. Now, if you're looking to change your style or just simply get a new haircut, there's a place to do that in Meridian. Razor's Edge has a grand opening this weekend, and the barber shop is located on 15th Street right behind Meridian Fire Department Station 1. The owner is Demetrius Barr, and he welcomes everyone to come and check out the shop on the corner of 15th Street and 25th Avenue. To news around Mississippi now, a Mississippi aerospace company will share a contract worth up to $25 billion to provide parts for military vehicles over the next 10 years. The U.S. Army Contracting Command at Redstone Arsenal in Huntsville, Alabama, announced the contract with Vertex Aerospace and 6 other companies On Thursday, Vertex, based in Madison, overhauls and distributes parts for military aircraft and ground vehicles. Private equity firm American Industrial Partners of New York bought Vertex in July from L3 Technologies for $540 million. Now, the nation's largest producer of fresh eggs is buying a Texas egg producer. Cal-Maine Foods of Jackson, Mississippi, announced Wednesday that it would buy Featherland Egg Farms. Featherland has 600,000 eggs-laying hens and feed mill of other facilities, Marion, Texas, outside San Antonio. No price or other terms were announced. Cal-Maine says it expects to complete the purchase in the upcoming weeks. A mayor on Mississippi Gulf Coast hosted a weekend event to collect signatures for an effort to legalize medical marijuana. Ocean Springs Mayor Shay Dobson hosted Saturday's gathering at the Mary Okafe Cultural Center to support the petition Drive for the Medical Marijuana 2020 campaign. For a legalization measure to appear on the November ballot, 860,000 registered voters in Mississippi must sign the petitions in favor of the initiative. Dobson has been very open about his support for legalization of medical marijuana. And coming up, a new show premieres October 16th right here on ABC. We'll give you an inside look at the rookie. Stay with us. Andrew Will has another quick look at our local forecast, plus a look at weather across the United States.